Hello, welcome to Marlo Guys, aka Third Eye, and I'm back here with another channel message. How's it going? Hope you guys are safe wherever you're at. Is the energy of this time. You know, me and my Palo Santos, I can literally smell this, burn this all day. Definitely need to cleanse it. Okay, I hope you guys are safe wherever you're at. I was just doing my nails. So I do nails. Because I'm like, I used to pay 80 to $90 for like a set. And I was like, it's tutorials to learn how to do your nails, right? And it's places you can go to buy the products and the tools and stuff you need. So I went and bought the products and I started doing my nails. I mean, they're not professional, but you know what? At least I'm saving like $90, $80 where I can, put that to something else. Anyways, back to the channel message. It is hot as hell. I should turn my AC on, but I don't feel like getting up, so I'm just gonna rock and roll with it. Anyways, so I was just doing my nails and I was just thinking. And I got like a little thought, so I got it downloaded, and it was like people be playing God in other people's life, and then play victim when karma starts whooping their ass, and it just fathoms me that people try to act so hard, try to act so tough, try, excuse me, they try to act heartless, like they have no soul, right? They feel powerful when they do evil shit because they're a weak minded, weak spirited individual. But when reality starts kicking in and when they start going through karma and trials and tribulations, then they want to play victim. Now, we all get karma. It depends on what we did in our life. Our past decisions dictate our future. That's simple. Some of us, we have to, not even some, all of us, we have karmic debt we have to pay from past lives. That's why we're here in this life, to get it right. And if we don't get it right in this lifetime, the next lifetime, we will have to do it. But if you're on the right path and you know about karmic debt and about paying it and doing all the work to do that, then you understand about doing the debt, doing the work while you're here, getting it out the way so you can be debt free and you can go in your North Node and to do whatever things that you're meant to do for your, and on the line, on the alignment for your destiny. Now, people who try to play God, these are people who don't believe in God. These are, and the thing is, I don't judge people when it comes to their beliefs. Now, my thing is, how dare you judge somebody else for what they believe in, and you start talking down on them because they don't believe what you believe in. I have human rights. I have rights. I don't have to believe. We're not even the same culture. We're not in the same race. We're not in the same ethnic groups. So 9 times out of 10, we're not going to have the same beliefs. It's just that simple. But people have it misconstrued that it's like because they have this dictator personality about themselves that they feel like they have authority over everybody in their decisions, their life, their livelihood, their beliefs. That's not the truth. You don't get to dictate somebody's life and mistreat somebody because they don't conform to what you want them to conform as. Just like if you want someone to live a certain way, a lifestyle, and they don't want to live that lifestyle or that way, you can't go out your way to try to ruin somebody's life. Are you going to pay for that lifestyle that you want that person to live by? Are you going to provide for that person for the lifestyle that you want them to live by? No. Okay, so your opinions and what you say doesn't really matter because you're saying a whole bunch of stuff, but if you're not going to contribute to this lifestyle that you want me to live in, I need you to just be quiet because right now you're just talking just to talk because you just want to hear your own voice. And a lot of these people who play God, they like to hear their own voice because they're narcissistic. Narcissistic people have a God complex. They have a superior complex. They feel like they're better than everybody. They see no wrong in what they do. They play victim. They play the victim card. They shift blame. They are convert narcissists. They use reactive um, abuse, and they only tell half the story that make them look good and make you look bad. These people who play God, they were failed in life. Because these are a lot of people who are adults who are stuck in a child mentality. These people are stuck in the same mindset mentally where they were traumatized. These could be people in their 30s, 40s, 50s, and so on. They are mentally challenged. They're stuck at the age they were traumatized at. Mentally, these people are 13-year-olds, 12-year-olds. Age wise, these are 40-year-old people, 50-year-old people, 60-year-old people who refuse to do the healing work, who refuse to get actual professional help, who doesn't want to see their fault and their wrongs and what they do and what they put out because they feel like I was hurt, I was traumatized, I was abused. So now it's my duty to go do that to other people. No, you're not. It's not your duty. No one gave you the right. No one made you the HBIC in charge to start wreaking havoc in people's lives. I gotta make sure I check the time because I gotta be gone in a minute. I gotta make sure I'm on the right track. All right, we're good. You don't have the authority to abuse someone mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually because you chose to or because you want to, because you feel like they deserve it. No one deserves to get abused. No type of fashion. You're a sick, twisted individual who needs to get serious help. Because how do you feel? How the fact that you think that other people deserve to get abused by you is an okay thing. Now, what if somebody looked at you and said, I want to start abusing this person. I want to start tormenting this person. So they start tormenting you. Then you're gonna start playing. Then you're gonna start playing the victim card. Then you're gonna start saying, "Oh, they're abusing me. They're picking on me. They're making fun of me. They're bullying me." But you're doing it to other people. Just the thing is, these narcissistic people who play God, they can dish it, but they can't take it. And when you spin out facts and truth about themselves, they can't fathom the fact that you see past the illusion and the mask that they portray to the world. They hate you for it because they know everything you say is true, but they gotta deny it because these are God complex individuals who feel like they're perfect. These are a lot of individuals who have mommy issues and daddy issues, and they don't know how to deal with it because they refuse to look in a mirror. They refuse to go get the work because then the professional people who would diagnose them would tell them, yes, something is wrong with you. Because they already feel like something is wrong with them because they have mommy and daddy issue. A lot of these people don't have a good relationship with their mothers or their fathers, and they lie about it, and they try to act like, oh, oh, I have such a great relationship with my family, my parents, but you're showing traits that you don't. So you even do or you don't. And 9 times out of 10, they don't have great relationships. But the thing is, a lot of these narcissistic God complex people, they care about appearances. So it's like you rather keep appearance up than address the elephant in the room. How does that help? You can notice, especially, okay, I'm going to break it down for men and women. You can always notice, 1 second. You can always notice in a man if they have mommy issues when they don't know how to treat a man. I mean, sorry, treat a man. When they don't know how to treat a woman and they are disrespectful, they're rude, they're nasty. They don't know. They can't keep a. They don't know how to date women. A lot of these people, they're like they question their sexuality. They're down low, but see, they don't even like themselves. They can't even be themselves. They hate themselves so much that they take their anger out on women that they have for their mothers. Their mothers failed them. Their mothers failed to nurture them. And a lot of these men, they were SA when they were young. Could have been by men, could have been by women, it don't matter. But the trauma that they went to, they couldn't properly process it. They knew that they was traumatized, right? And they never dealt with it. And even if they try to say something to their parental figure, the parental figure just wished them away. So they hold resentment to those parental figures. They hate those parental figures. They secretly want them to die. Truthfully, they do not like the parental figures. A lot of those parental figures can tell that their child down low, could be gay, could be lesbian, but they don't want to acknowledge it. Because that means if they acknowledge it, they have to also acknowledge that this person was essayed and that they did ignore it when they were trying to tell them that something was wrong. And a lot of parents don't want to believe it, but the truth is, yes. And then you watch your child grow up and you watch your child grow up to this person that is not a good person. And it's your fault because you raised your child like that. You don't know how to nurture your child, love your child, comfort your child. As a mother, you weren't there for your son. Now your son is walking in life every day, hating himself, questioning his sexuality, secretly down low, hates women, misogynistic, takes his anger out on women, pictures you as women that he dates or have intimate sexual intercourses with, and wants to beat them, and they picture your face. These are men who hate women because they hate their mothers, because their mothers failed them. Now, for the women, these are women who didn't have fathers, didn't have a male figure in their life to show them how to pick the right men, to protect them, provide for them, to love them, to be their hero, right? A lot of women, they were essayed as well. by women, by men. That's why a lot of women um are even down low women, or they are lesbian, and they hate themselves because they hate their father. And a woman can be abusive too. A lot of women are abusive too. And when they're abusive, they picture their father. When they're having intercourses, they're taking their anger out on other people because they hate their fathers. And a lot of women, depending on the culture you come, your ethnic group, your race, a lot of girls, their mothers are jealous of them, and that's a real thing. So they don't got a good relationship with their mother or their father. So they just hate both parties. Parents fail their kids, and then they wonder why their kids grow up to be nasty individuals. They wonder, oh, why don't we have grandchildren? Oh, why are you not married? Because you're down low, because you have a down low son or you have a down low daughter. It's just like, I just don't see how people act like gods, and then when they start getting karma, they act like, they just act like they never did nothing. And that's the thing about narcissistic people. They never do anything because they're perfect. But if you are a self aware individual, you know you're not perfect. You know you make mistakes. And you know that karma is real. And you know that when you start going through stuff, that's a form of karma that you have to pay back. And yes, it's hard. Yes, it's like, why? But at the same time, you just gotta kind of have to roll with the punches and deal with it. But yes, I just want to get that quick message out. If you guys are interested in personal readings or any services that I provide, please follow the links and all the other information that's in the description box. That's the message.